We are set to start the 50-plus division, but in the previous race, Sean Farnsworth with a blistering 8.86 time, a new record in the 604 engine division. Mark Cole set for his first run here in the 50-plus division in lane number 1. Riding his Honda. And he gets off to a good start. And Cole takes the win in lane 1.
10-5-1-7. Left side, 11-4-3-7.
Getting ready for its runs. And we're off on this race. Gerard had a bit of a lead, stumbled a little bit on the side, trying to catch up. And he will not do so.
9-4.
Lane 2 wins it.
11-0-6-9.
And we're set for the Open ATV division. We are set. The dust settles. Big lead over in lane 1.
Tyler Holden on the right-hand side.
Tyler Holden with a dominating victory in lane 1.
Tyler's time, 10-7-3-9. 10-7-3-9. Left side, Mike, 12-1-7-6. Let's get to work.
Back to the ATVs. And a big start here in lane 1. Lane 2 catching up.
And on a Honda net.
Lane 1 a bit of a lead now. And coasting to victory. Lane 1.
We will be running the sledge right after the Open ATV class. Sorry about any confusion. Right-hand side, 10-7-4-8.
And we're off in the next race. Justin Wynn in lane 1 is now trailing. Had a near spill. Oh, big air in lane 2.
5-4 on the left.
And a big win in lane 2.
Next rider's up.
We've got another big race here coming up
from Claremont.
in the ATV Open Division.
This is a great matchup.
George Lawrence in lane number 2. Bit of an early start. But lane 1, they're catching up. It's a close one. Lane 2 with a bit of a lead.
8-3-7, Kale, 10-4-8-6.
Lane 2 wins it. Dan Ronaldo from New York. And in lane 2, Greg Rathburn from Rhode Island. Set for this one. Ronaldo in the lead in lane 1. Rathburn catching up just in a wheelie. This is going to be close, and Ronaldo takes it. Back here for the next race.
Lane 1 on a Yamaha, Matt Gleason from Laconia. Also from Laconia, Aaron Seabold.
Aaron Seabold and Max Gleason, Battle of Laconia natives. And Max with an early lead in lane 1. Aaron catching up. And the winner is Max Gleason in lane 1.
11-1-8 on the left, 11-1-8 on the left, 10-7-5-2 on the right.
Back for the next race.
Matt Bull on a Honda from Laconia.
Matt Bull.
Sean Atkinson on a Kawasaki.
And Sean Atkinson going at it. Sean Harrington takes the lead, almost lost it, but just got it back in time.
On the left, 12-1-0-4 on the right.
We have one single rider on this next run. Randy Kuntz. And he's got a strong run here in lane 1. Let's check his time.
11-0-19. 11-0-19. paddle tire classes. We're going to be running.
All right.
Both classes.
That wraps up the Open ATV division. Now we head to the sled division. Lane number 2, sponsored by HK Power Sports. And we're off and running. And we have a stall in lane number 1. Dylan Tucker stalled in lane 1.
6-4 on the left. Nice run for Tom.
And lane 2 with a great run. We are all set for the next race. We are all set for the next race here in the sled division. And an interesting slogan in our racer in lane number 1. On the Arctic Cat, it says it's a stick of dynamite with a seat. We'll find out soon. And the stick of dynamite with a seat. A huge lead, a cloud of dust, and a huge win. But someone still has to give that sled a muffler. Back with another race here in the sleds, a Yamaha in lane 1. Another cloud of dust. Oh! And there goes the back end of the sled, and he still pulls it out. My goodness. A winner with half a sled.
All right. Right-hand side there was Nick Briggs, 9023. Left-hand side, Brett Bodwin, 9981.
We've got a single run here. Final ATV in lane number 1. And as the sleds are all finished up, we are back with the junior division. We've got one kid with a helmet cam, another kid with a Mohawk helmet. Lots of style here among our youngest competitors. And they looked absolutely psyched to be here. And we're psyched to be here at Gunstock for the 18th annual Motorcycle Hill Climb as part of Motorcycle Week 2010. Take a look at the crowd. They are fired up as well, witnessing some exciting action, including a blistering time in the 604 engine division by Sean Farnsworth, who we will talk to later on. And it looks like we have a bit of a microphone issue in the announcer's booth. We are live here with one of the top riders from earlier today. Sean Farnsworth has been involved in all of these motorcycle hill climb events here at Gunstock. And Sean, great run earlier, and you've been involved in this for years. How does it feel to be in this kind of atmosphere year after year?
Oh, it's an awesome feeling. It's an adrenaline rush, really, and it's good to see all these families come out here. The economy's not the best, but look at the crowd we have. It's awesome. The kids are having fun. It's fun to put on a good crowd show for the crowd. I've been racing pro for a year now, and I took Rookie of the Year last year, and I just rode my amateur bike that my sponsor let me ride to give the crowd a little show, and I gave them a little show, pulled off about a 100-foot gap, 20 feet in the air, and it came down a little hard, but the crowd loved it. That's what we're here for, having fun.
What was the furthest that one of them has come away from that you've talked to?
Here at this amateur event, the furthest we've gotten from here is before is Michigan. But when you held a pro race, you know, people come from France, everywhere. You know, they come from everywhere. Everybody, it's an awesome sport to come to. It's a family event and everybody loves it. You know, everybody's having a good time. I don't see no frowns in the crowd at all. The only thing we got fighting with is the mic today. Having a little trouble with that, but other than that, everybody's having a good time. So.
Sean Farnsworth, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we're back in the juniors division. Bit of a stall in lane number 2. Lane 1. Pretty good run. Now they start off in lane 2. And a lot of creativity of the rider in lane 2 with the Mohawk helmet. See a lot of creativity among our youngest riders. And we will have the times momentarily. Lane 2 is ready. Lane 1 is ready. And we're off. Oh, and a spill in lane number 2. Rider is okay though. Got up, dusted himself off, but a little bit disappointed. And that spill, meanwhile, lane 1 coasting to the finish. And our rider in lane 2 waving to the crowd, indicating he's okay. Just dusty-eyed and a bit of a damaged psyche, but it's good to see he's okay.
Left side, Tony Ray Watson. Tony sponsored by Nana, SCS Cycles, and NJS Concrete.
Our next race here, Nathan Ware off on lane 1. Oh, and we've got a bit of a spill again on lane 2. It was a delayed start.
15.206 on the right for Jake.
And the rider in lane 2 looks like he fell on his knee. Fell knee first, but other than that is okay. Shaking it off right now.
All right, folks, next up here, right side, lane 1, Jesse Brown. Took a footage first run. Left side is going to be Ashley Woods. Had a 21.669 first run.
We're up next for another 80 Engine Juniors Division run. Jesse Brown in lane number 1. Ashley Ryan in lane number 2. Each with their second runs. And Jesse with a start there. Ashley Ryan had a bit of trouble stalling. Jesse Brown, look at him go.
Wait, Jesse was looking over his shoulder, wasn't he?
Jesse Brown looked over his shoulder. Can he get up to that final hill? Yes, he did.
On the right. 22.53.
And they love it as Jesse Brown finishes run. New England number 2. Another rider with a helmet cam has a big lead, and he coasts to victory.
11.46 for Joel. And on the left side, 15.56 first run. Jason Larrabee. Jason sponsored by SH Concrete Works, Arnold Logging, and by his dad.
And we've got another big run in the juniors division coming up. Jason Larrabee in lane number 2 against Scotty Harrington in lane number 1. And Harrington is ready in lane 1. Larrabee in lane 2. Got a bit of a late start, but he's up and running as well. Larrabee catching up. Harrington is still there, and Harrington gets there first.
13.953 for Scott, 13.59307 for Jason.